Alright everyone, welcome back to Onyx Plays, where no matter the circumstances, Onyx slays. And today we're going to be continuing on our journey in Torin's Passage for MS-DOS PC. So, in the last episode, we got to guard his last meal, and he gave us the running around in the Phoenix Chamber. Yay! So, now, it is time for us to leave and go to chapter 2. So let's do it, shall we? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get out of here.
I hope I'm right about this.
Let's boogie on through, Torin. Let's go. Alright. Here we go. Chapter 2. Escarpa.
Sir, they were both in there. And they're gone. And the child
Missing.
missing. The child must be found immediately.
So yeah, there is actually a backstory. I'll get to that in a little while.
Whoa! Phew. Whoa! Whoa!
That had to hurt. That thud, though. Watch out, Thor! Okay. We got ourselves a nice, fancy-looking tile. Very nice. Alright, so, there is a backstory to this game. Basically, what's going on is that in the prologue, a baby was taken away from the kingdom, and guess years later, you know, it goes right to Torin. So, I don't want to give out too much of the story, especially with the prologue, which is why I skipped the prologue, because it actually has some spoilers in it. So, I don't really want to completely go into that. So, now we're going to get this second tile, and it's going to be Deja Vu again.
What? Oh, not again.
Yep. Now I'm going to take my time a little bit with this episode because there's actually a little bit of comedic relief in this one. So we got our two tiles, and now we're going to go into this somewhat apartment looking structure. And this is going to be funny.
Live on CD-ROM from beautiful cliffside Escarpa, it's the Bitter Nut. And starring Sandra Bullock as Mrs. Bitter Nut. With vinyl McCulkin as little Bobby Bitter Nut.
The nuts, we are the bitter nuts. The bitter nuts, they are nuts, they are nuts, they are nuts. Bitter nuts. Sorry, had a moment. Had a moment.
Today, we join the Bitter Nuts just as they hear a knock on their door.
Just a minute.
Mm.
Holly, can you get that? Oh, never mind. Do I have to do everything around here? Coming! Yo! Aren't you the giant economy-sized visitor? You know I'd ask you in, but I'm not sure there's enough air in here. Holly, take a look at this guy. This is what a real man looks like. Holly? Oh, honey, don't mind him. He's just acting his IQ.
I'm sorry.
So, you want to come in? Or
God.
Hey, Mom,
Mm.
Hey, Mom, Whoa! Who's the big guy?
Hmm.
We don't know, honey. We're still waiting to find out.
Oh, Lord. Now we're going to talk to Miss Bitternut here.
My name is Torin, from the lands above.
I'm Mrs. Bitternut, and this is what's left of my husband, Mr. Bitternut. And that's Bobby, our son.
There's Boogle.
So, what's that thing in your purse?
Why, that's my little buddy, Boogle.
Now watch Boogle. Turn into a yo-yo.
Oh, he won't hurt you. He likes people.
Yeah? Then
And you
he
turn
won't
into a
fit in
shovel.
here. If he's smart, he'll stay off my furniture.
So there's side dialogue here too. So we'll first start off with Mr. Bitternut. Because he doesn't really have much to say.
How do you do, sir? My name is Torin.
Leave him alone. He ain't spoke to nobody in years.
Yes, I can see why.
Yeah, that's really all that goes on with Mr. Bitternut. We'll talk to Bobby Bitternut here.
Hello, young man.
Did he touch you, boy?
Oh, God.
Not really, Mom. What do you mean, not really? You touch that boy again, I'll have you arrested. We don't need no uppity strangers from some other land touching our kids.
Oh, Lord. So now, basically, our main talks are going to be with Mrs. Bitternut. So, let's go ahead and get right in it.
Mrs. Bitternut, I was wondering.
Selfish. That's all they are. Lived right across the chasm for years. Do we ever hear from them?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that King Rupert. He really fries my cornbread.
I love King Rupert and Queen Di.
Lives almost next door. Does he ever invite us over? No.
You'll be meeting them soon.
Why? You think he was better than us or something?
Let's continue talking to her.
I'm sure King Rupert means to be nice to you. Perhaps he's just busy.
Busy for 20 years? And that queen of his. Die? Yeah, she should.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Too snooty for me, that's what, Torin. Why, she acts like they didn't have a daughter that was... Hey, have you met their daughter?
Lena. Yeah, let's continue on one more time, and then we'll continue on with our little mission in chapter 2 here.
What about their daughter?
Her name's Lena, or something like that.
Yeah, Lena.
You two should get together, Torin. You have so much in common.
We do? Like what?
Oh, your looks, I suppose. Yeah, you two deserve each other.
Alright, I'm not going to spoil anything about Lena. But yeah, Torin and Lena do end up meeting sooner or later in this game. But I'm leaving it a surprise. So now, in a way, Miss Bitternut told us kind of what we have to do here. See, she has a tile here. But watch when you go and try and get it. See, she won't let you get it. So, our next stop,
Hey, Boo,
actually.
let's go.
Hold on, let's go through.
Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask.
Just hang out till Mom's gone.
Oh Lord.
The Bitternuts is not filmed before a live audience.
But yeah, basically Mrs. Bitternut in her own little way gave us our next mission we have to do. Which basically in a nutshell, we have to go talk to King Rupert and Queen Di. And though that's a very interesting couple right there. Yeah, and that's a woman washing clothes. Yeah. I like this part here with Boogle. Hold on. Watch Boogle. She'll become useful later. But while we're in the area, let's get this clothespin right here. We're gonna be needing that for later. Alright.
Someone left this clothespin just hanging here.
I like this here. This is a guy we're gonna be meeting later. But I never see anyone interact with him from this angle. But watch. Is he gonna move? Is he gonna move? There we go. He's like, what all the noise? But yeah, we'll be meeting up with him later. So we gotta go up this little tunnel here.
In the bag, bub.
So we can go and see King Rupert and Queen Di. And also, I'll have a few things to say when we go in here, too. Right after we introduce ourselves to King Rupert and Queen Di.
Well, what have we here? It's nice to see humility in somebody around here.
Good day, sir.
Yes, it is, isn't it? But then every day is a good day here in paradise.
A land as lovely as this should be called paradise.
Maybe it should, but we call it Escarpa. But the real question is, what do we call you?
Oh, forgive me, sir. My name is Torin of the lands above.
I am Rupert, King of Escarpa, and this is my lovely wife, Queen.
Yeah, lovely indeed.
Oh, how do you do, ma'am?
Alarmed, I'm sure.
Eh? What's that?
I said, charmed, I'm sure.
That's nice.
Sassy fucking bitch. Okay, so this is a funny little thing that they put in here. This guy is playing the piano right here. This is actually one of the creative team of Sierra. I learned about that many years ago, and I thought it was the funniest thing that I've ever seen. But before we start talking to the king and the queen, we need this chicken leg here, and it looks really tasty.
I hope this isn't one of those buffets with an eat-all-you-take policy.
I want to look at this too. I always like looking at the hunk of meat here. Looks really tasty. Look at how tasty that looks. Yum, 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 yum. But yeah. Also, you can use this thing right here to basically, in a nutshell, scan like different stuff. This will actually be useful later on down the road. So, we have a shard here, okay? But you notice this rainbow right here is broken.
I love the artwork over your throne, Your Majesty.
Why, thank you. But somehow I've always felt my shard collection was incomplete.
As incomplete as your memory, you specious fool.
You say that.
I said, no art can compete with our memories, my precious jewel.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Quite so, quite so. What do you think, boy? Isn't she something?
Yes, that she is.
Jeez. So, you notice different colors here. We got a nice, I guess you could say it's like a magenta right here. We got a purple shard, green, yellow, orange, red, but it doesn't have blue. But we have a blue one. And you can either give it to Rupert or you can stick it right here. We're going to give it to Rupert.
Your Majesty, I can see you are a lover of crystals.
Yes, that's the only kind he is.
What did you say?
I said yes, and how kind he is.
Why, thank you, dear. But continue, boy.
I humbly offer you this gift from the lands above. I think it will balance your set of crystal shards. May I?
Yes, of course.
But watch what happens next.
There. And as this one simple shard completes the connection
This is
between
so
the
corny.
formerly distinct spectra above us, so too, therefore, may our two worlds be connected by the peace and understanding that comes from you know, it like that there. Oh.
Here, here.
Oh, Lord.
Bravo.
I say, what the devil was the boy talking about, Di?
Oh, Lord.
Beats me.
Di, what did you say?
I said, beats me.
Well, I'll consider it. Why, thank you, Torin. It's perfect. And in return, I'd like to present you with this invitation to next week's Royal Ball.
Nice swap. Shard for free tickets, you cheapskate.
What? What did you say?
I said, I hope he's still free at this late date.
Oh. Yes, boy, do attend.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, you see this tile here? We can't get it yet, and I'll show you why.
Your Majesty, this tile seems similar to others I've seen around Escarpa.
Oh, yes, I suppose it is. It was the most popular style a few years ago.
May I have it for my collection?
But what for?
Oh, nothing, I guess. I just kind of liked it.
No, not without a very good reason, young man.
And we're going to have a really good reason later. But we are actually done here for now. So, let's leave for now. We'll be back in here later. Now, as you can see, we got ourselves an invitation to a royal ball. We got ourselves a nice little invitation here that you would give to people at the door when you would go to like a ball or type of event. But we just talked to somebody that felt they were forgotten in life, that they didn't feel like they were respected, yet they were considered next door neighbors to the kingdom. And I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. We are going back to the Bitternut residence, because Miss Bitternut would probably love a nice invitation personally given to her by somebody from the kingdom. So let's go back and talk to Miss Bitternut. And we're going to see if she'll accept this invitation. Alright, Torin, let's go.
We now return you to the Bitternuts, already in progress.
Just a minute. Coming! Do I have to do everything around here?
Alright. Now, if you wanted to, you could have gone to King Rupert's place before coming to the Bitter Nuts, so that way you could do everything in here at once. But for this video, I wanted to show that part. So let's go ahead and give this invitation to Miss Bitternut.
Mrs. B, I just came from King Rupert, and he asked me to give you this.
What is it?
An invitation to the royal ball.
Yeehaw, Harley! We're going to the ball! Ain't you excited? Get ready.
Yeehaw, Harley! We're going to the ball. Ain't you excited? Oh, he's never been excited in his life. Torin, if there's anything we own that you need for your journey, why just help yourself. It's yours.
Why, thank you, Mrs. B.
Of course, I'd love it if you'd take the mister over there.
But you just noticed, though, she said if there's anything in her place that you need to take on your journey, help yourself. We got a tile here we're going to need.
Hey, what are you doing? Put that down.
Wait.
That's my best trivet.
Oh, Mom, let him have it. You haven't cooked since I was born.
The kid's right. Go on, take it.
Wait for it, we're not done yet. Wait for it. Wait for it.
But don't go taking anything else, you hear? And good luck on your quest, young man. Hey, any chance you taking Junior along with you?
None whatsoever, I'm afraid. But, thanks for the trivet, Mrs. B.
But you notice all these tiles we keep collecting right now. Well, you'll learn sooner or later how important these tiles really are. So this is the last time we're going to be seeing everybody in the Bitternut household. So everyone say goodbye to the Bitternuts here, and let's continue on our journey.
Back in the bag, buddy. Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask.
I don't know how that stain got there, Mom.
The Bitternuts is not filmed before
Live audience. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So, where do we go from here, guys? Well, I'm going to show you where we go from here. First things first, we're going to be going down these steps. We don't need to see King Rupert and Queen Di yet. But, you notice, though, there's stairs over here on this side. There's a doorway right there. We got to find a way to get over on this side. But don't worry. Your friendly neighborhood gaming machine knows exactly what he's got to do. Now, I could actually finish about 5 to 7 minutes of the game right in this area right here. But we're not going to do that yet. But the first thing we are going to do is go into this so-called quote-unquote cave. And you notice there's a tile right there. But this is a weird looking cave, isn't it, everybody? Some interesting stalactites, I'd have to say.
I've got it.
Whew.
Hey, you! What a stench. I wonder what's inside there.
It's interesting, isn't it, guys? But there is a way we can actually check out what's beyond that hole. Boogle can turn into a worm and go check it out.
Boogle, can you be a worm? Check back inside there. I bet it's a way out of this land.
Boogle.
Yeah, I bet it's dark in there. What are we gonna do?
Now, Boogle can also turn into a lantern.
Boogle, turn into a lantern so we can see what's back there. Wow, Boogle. It looks brown and soft and smells terrible. We've just got to have some of that.
Yeah, I think you guys know by now that this isn't a cave. This is a giant dragon. Okay, this is a giant fucking dragon. But you notice this stuff right here. We're going to be needing that. So why not we have Boogle turn into a shovel?
Say, Boogle, would you mind being a shovel? I say, be a shovel.
Now, we'll drag it back to where Torin is, and we'll leave.
Okay, Boogle, turn back into a worm again and get out of there. But don't forget our sample.
I bet you're wondering, though. What is this stuff? Dragon poo. The crap of a dragon. Yeah. We got poo in our bag. Can you believe that shit? Haha. Made it funny. Now, I could do something right here, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go with a little bit of the storyline for this one. But watch what's down here. There's a vulture here. It's got an interesting looking head, doesn't it?
Hello, my name is Torin.
It's got two heads.
Hey, get out of here.
Oh, Tripe, you're such a grump. Hello, young man.
Yeah.
Hello, may I walk past?
But of course.
No, this is our ledge. Why don't you just jump off?
Tripe? Oh, just ignore him. He's just a grumpy old stick in the bowels.
Don't talk to him, Viscera. He must be up to no good. I don't like him. Besides that, he's ugly.
We'll have a little bit of dialogue with the vulture.
Ugly? Well,
Yeah, you're ugly. You're skinny and tall. Why, I've only seen one person tall as you.
Tripe, stop it. Come to think of it, young man, you do remind me of someone hereabouts. Someone special, too. Royalty. She'd be quite a catch for someone that looks like, someone of your, appearance.
she? Oh, really? But I'm not in the habit of taking dating advice from a vulture. On the other hand, I would like to get past you so I could head up those steps. Would you mind if I asked
You need to get to
move
those
from your
steps.
nest?
Mine? Of course not.
Thank you.
Don't mind, 'cause I ain't gonna.
Now, Tripe, we could go for a little flight. I know my wing could sure use a stretch.
Nope. My wing is fine. Not moving. Happy right here.
So basically, yeah, we got to get to these steps, but he's not going to let us go there. We'll have another dialogue with him.
I hereby order you to fly away.
And I order you to shut up. And, perchance, did I forget to mention, go away.
There's just no reasoning with him when he's in one of his moods.
Yeah, and I'm always in one.
I believe it will be this last dialogue here that's going to tell us what we have to do. Yep.
Yeah, right.
You know, he has only one thing on his mind. His stomach.
His stomach.
Maybe some dead meat will come flying by here. You never know.
Thanks for nothing.
See, that the good head, the really nice vulture, gave you a hint on how you're going to get past that vulture. The angry vulture thinks with his stomach. And we have some food here that we can use. This big hunk of meat right here. But if we were to give this hunk of meat to him right now, he would automatically eat it, and we would still not be able to pass. Even though we could always go back to King Rupert's place and go get another hunk of meat. But we're not going to do that. No type of backtracking like that today. So, a big hunk of meat to come flying by. See this little curve right here? Listen to what Torin says.
How strange. That ramp juts out even farther than the vulture's nest below it.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to take this hunk of meat. We're going to launch that sucker. Watch this. Watch this.
Hey, vulture, try and catch this.
Watch this.
Hey, Viscera, look at that! Fresh dead meat, flying. Hey, let's go after it.
As always, I'm with you.
Can't you hurry up a little? It's getting away from us.
For goodness sake, for once in your life, can't you just stop and smell the rotting meat? What's that beside that little tree?
Yeah, you notice that there's a small little hole or something right by that little tree that's down there. Yeah, I'll show you. Look at that. It's a little itty bitty tree.
If only I could make that tree grow.
You have to make that tree grow. But we're gonna do that a little later. We got someplace we gotta go. Let's go down these stairs. Excuse me. And now that the vulture is gone, we can go up these stairs. Yay! Go on up the stairs. Okay. And now we just gotta jump across.
Oh, I think we can make it, Boog.
Now you can go one of two ways right now. You can either go in here, or you can go down here. We're gonna go down here first.
Hang on, Boog. I hope this is worth it.
And some of my favorite music is about to play too. It's music right here. Listen to it real quick.
Perfect. So nice.
Love this music. Now there's tons of items in here that we can grab. So we're going to get this little tile here. We're going to get this red carpet. I'm going to get this fan here.
That smells wonderful.
I'm going to get this nice fluffy pillow.
What a wonderful new fragrance you're wearing.
And there's a little sign here that we need to grab.
She's just precious.
It's basically a sign that says, "Do not sit on this." So, we're going to grab that sign. Now, we have to find a way down here. Because that's a tile right there. Right there, that's a tile. But we can't get that tile yet. Because for one, this ladder right here is rickety. It will fall. I mean, it will break. You will fall down that hole. And you will die. And let's say we wanted to use Boogle to go down there. Because, you know, he could turn into a yo-yo. As you can see, he could turn into a yo-yo. But, problem is, there's people down there. So Boogle would be outnumbered. So we are done here for right now, but we will be back over here later. Now we can climb out of here. And now that we went there, now we can go in this hole. And it's going to be really interesting here.
Google? Ooh, is that you? No, wait. I think it's coming from up ahead. Uh-oh, Boog. Skunks ahead.
Oh yeah, the skunk twins.
Hey, skunks. Are you there?
I'm here. Are you, Max?
I'm here too, Sam. And why do you ask?
Oh, well, I was, just wondering. Could I pass through your cave?
Well, you could try.
Yeah, come on. It's been a while since our last target practice.
Yeah, there's a chance, sweetness.
Now, here's the thing. We could go through the whole dialogue with these guys, but we're not going to. The cave smells bad. And at the same time, these two skunks have really good accuracy with their skunk spray. So, what thing do we have in our inventory that we can use to not smell anything bad? It's a clothespin.
Boog, I've got it. I'll just put this clothespin on my nose. Then I won't be able to smell the skunks.
But that's only one part, though. I also said they have really good accuracy. So watch when I try and go past them. Just watch.
Hey,
So, our dodging is not going to work here. We cannot pass by these skunks. So, is there anything that we have that could block not just the smell, but the liquid? Yes, we do. We got this carpet here.
Hang on, Boogle. We're going in.
Toro! Toro, Toro, Toro! There we go. And yeah, we're going to be keeping the smelly rug, because we're going to be needing that later. So let's go up here. And we're going up the stairs here. And just wait till we meet who is up here. Remember the guy that we yelled at before? We're about to talk to him. Wow. It's been a good long while since I've been around here. So let's talk to him.
Greetings, sir.
Funny, he looks awake.
He is. He's just in meditation right now.
Greetings, sir.
I could have sworn he squirmed just a little then.
Greetings, sir.
What? Who are you? And why are you here?
I'm Torin. Who are you?
That's what I'm trying to determine.
I mean, what's your name?
Name? Vida.
Feeder.
Is this why you come here? To torment me with unimportant questions? Where are the real questions? The ones aching deep inside you. Who are you? What do you believe? What do you know?
Actually, I haven't really gotten to those questions yet. My question is more simple.
Simpler.
Huh? Whatever. I'm trying to find a sorceress named Lycentia. Could you help me?
Forget her. I know the girl you should meet. Sweet girl. Good to her parents. Clever conversationalist. She has a nice personality.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think not. See, I'm only here for a short stay. I need to find Lycentia. Remember her? I asked you about her a few seconds ago.
Never heard of her.
But you notice also he just looks so uncomfortable. Why?
Do you know how to get to the lands below?
Do you know how to help the area below?
What? I don't understand.
You'd understand if it was you sitting on this stone tile all day and all night.
Tile.
The parts below, the bottom line, the rear guard.
His ass is on fire right now. He's sitting on a stone tile right now. We're going to do one more line of dialogue, and then we'll get right to the chase.
Are you trying to say your seat is uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable, don't cut it. My seat's boiling. My buns are burning. Oi, I need relief.
I see.
No, you don't see, and you won't, because I'm not showing it to anybody. Now, just go away, and I'll continue to suffer in silence.
Somehow I doubt that.
Yep. And you have something in your inventory that's very comfy to sit on and lay on. And it's this nice little pillow. I want to show everybody the pillow before we get rid of it. It's a nice little cushiony pillow. It's a nice shade of blue. And we're going to give this to Vader, because we're a nice guy.
Here's a thick, soft cushion I think you'll like.
Stinky fucking tile.
Let me feel. Ah, fine materials. Nice padding, soft cover, firm yet breathable. I thank you very much, O tall, slender one. And in return, why don't you take this instrument of my torture? Just drop it over a cliff someplace if you don't want it, okay?
Oh, I would never do that.
And you notice he's just all comfortable and everything. And we're technically done talking to Vader. So we could do one line of dialogue, but we're not going to talk to Vader anymore. Vader's comfy, he's good, he's dandy. And there we go. So, we still have one tile that is in King Rupert and Queen Di's kingdom. We have this tile here that someone needs to sit on. And we got one other tile, which we're going to be getting that right now. Now, like I said before, we got these little bitches down here occupying an area that we need to get to. So, we need to get rid of them, right? We need to get rid of them quickly. What can make a party stop? Sometimes actions can. Sometimes a really bad smell can run people out of a room. So we're going to use this stinky rug. But the problem is, I'm going to show this to you. We got one small problem. The fumes. They're not going in. How are we going to get the fumes from going up to going in? We got this nice little feather fan. And look at that. We got a nice little feather fan here. And we're going to use that to run the women out. Watch this, guys. Just watch this.
This ought to drive those women out of there.
That's wonderful. She just...
Yes.
Yes. And that's how you deal with that. And yeah, sadly, there is no way to get that rug back. But I don't think you'd really want that little fucker back. So, you know. Yeah. We're just going to leave it there. Just, you know, just to linger. So we're going to turn Boogle into a yo-yo now that the girls are gone.
Now that the girls are gone, let's send you down there as a yo-yo, Boogle.
Now we gotta direct Boogle to this tile.
Boogle, grab that tile hanging there. Attaboy, Boog.
Now we just gotta get Boogle out of there, and this is where some comedy relief is about to happen here.
Boogle, see where that doorway goes.
Jesus. Poor Boogie.
Hey, Boogle, let's go.
Poor Boogie. Thank you, Boogie. Alright, so now we have 2 more tiles we gotta do. We got this tile here that needs to have somebody sit on it. And then we gotta get King Rupert's tile. But the problem is we don't have a reason yet to get King Rupert's tile. But actually, we will in a little while. So we're gonna go ahead and get that reason out of the way. And then we'll have a special someone sit on this tile. And then we're actually going to end this episode. And we will continue it before we get King Rupert's tile. So, listen to this real fast.
If only I could make that tree grow.
We actually have something that can help trees grow. Manure. Or dragon poo.
This should either make that tree grow or kill it completely.
So here we go. Wow. That's big. So now we're going to climb down the tree and see what's down here. There's something very special down here too. So watch. Nice, huh? And that music, though. That music sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sounds like the music that we ran into when we entered a Phenocryst chamber. And you notice, there's 9 tiles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have an 8th one that we need someone to sit on. And the 9th one is owned by King Rupert himself. So let's go ahead and put some of these tiles in here already. This tile is actually going to go here. And this tile is going to go here, but we're going to move these around. Actually, I think I may have switched these around by accident. So give me just a minute. Yeah, I think it's supposed to go like that. And let's see. It's been a good while since I've done this. Okay. Okay, this one's going to have to go right here. Because it's going to be making a idle type of face. So we got it now. So now we're getting close. And because of this right here, means we know that this one goes right here. Well, actually, hold on. No, it goes around like this. There we go. That's good. That's good for now. Now we're just going to have to go and try and get the last 2 tiles, but hold on for just a minute. I'm going to put all the tiles in here first. So give me just a minute here. Oh, come on. My mouse is messing around. Okay. So we're getting close. We just need 2 more tiles. But now we have a reason why we need to get King Rupert's tile. So now we're going to climb the tree. We're going to work our way back up. I'm going to keep going up. And now the woman that's sitting over here that's washing her clothes, we're going to have her sit on this tile for us. So now she's sitting on the tile. Which is kind of funny because, yeah, it is a do not sit down on this tile. And yet it doesn't take that long for the tile to reveal itself. So we got that one tile. Now we're going to go up here. And guys, this is actually where I'm going to be ending it for today. And if y'all enjoyed what I did today, click the like button on this video, leave a comment down below. And if you're watching this on VidMe, upvote this video. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to save our game. Alright, so everyone, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video.